Hello everyone and welcome once again to MJ's Maths and Stats. That's MJ Magic Studio to you. I am your host, your host, and as usual in the ghost mode, Mohit Jain. The process, the pattern we have already discussed in our first part. Link is there in the description below. Please go through it. So without wasting any time, let's start now. I said in this session we would be actually focusing more on quadratic equations, cubic equations and inequalities, and for other specific topics fall back to the 6 sessions we have already recorded. Link are there in the description. Please give it a try. Okay, you must be having the answer by now, guys. Let the expression be h lies between 4 to 9 and g lies between 7 to 13. If the possible value of gh means g into h, possible values of g into h will lie between 4 into 7, 28, and 9 into 13 is 117. And these lies between a and b. So it is evident a is equals to 28 and b is equals to 117. Then values of a and b satisfy which of the following given options? We can see that b minus a is 117 minus 28, that is 89. So b minus a is 89, which fits in option A. These are more of logic inequalities than any formula set. There is no as a formula set, it was more of a logic set. Wherever we will have formula set, we will try to go through the process and then we'll try to solve. Let's see the next one. As I usually say, classical take on quadratic equations, give it a try. Okay, let's see what we have with quadratic equation. First of all, if a quadratic equation is of this form, ax square plus bx plus c equals to 0, that's a general format. Sum of roots, suppose alpha and beta are the two roots of the equation, is given by minus b by a, and product of roots is given by c by a. In this particular quadratic equation, what we have, sum of roots is tan 15 degree plus tan 30 degree, which is equals to minus b by a, that is minus a. And product of roots, tan 15 degree into tan 30 degree equals c by a, that will be equals to b. Now it is given the question that roots of this equation are tan 15 and tan 30 degree. What will be the value of 2 plus b minus a? First of all, we know that tan 45 degree can be written as tan 30 degree, tan of 30 plus 15 degree, tan a plus b. Tan a plus b is tan a plus tan b divided by 1 minus tan a into tan b. Now why we have pick up tan 45 degree? Because it's an easiest value to remember for tan. Tan 45 degree is 1. So 1 equals tan 30 plus tan 15 degree is minus a upon 1 minus tan 30 into tan 15 is b. So what we get is 1 minus b is equals to minus a. So 1 is equals to b minus a. So now we need 2 plus b minus a. If I add 2 on both sides, 3 equals to 2 plus b minus a. So value of 2 plus b minus a is 3. That is in option A. Okay, again a take on quadratic equation. Ax square plus bx plus c equals to 0 if we make it. Has equal roots. A quadratic equation will have equal roots when b square is equals to 4ac, or what we call discriminant is equals to 0, where discriminant is actually given by b square minus 4ac. So if this is equals to 0, b square should be equals to 4ac. This is a, this is b, and this is c in this case. if we equate this with ax square plus bx plus c equals to 0. So if we solve this, by solving, we will try to identify what is the value of the given expression. So 2kc whole square equals 4 into a into c, that is c square minus a square. So 2 square is 4, that is cancel out. So we got k square c square is c square minus a square plus c square k square, I'm just multiplying, minus a square k square. This also cancels out. Then a square, okay, if I take a square thing on the left hand side, so what we get, if I take a square common, it is 1 plus k square is equals to c square. This is what they are asking. A square into 1 plus k square is c square, that is in option C. Try one more from the basics of quadratic equations. Theta type of question it is. A box would be given to you in which you need to type in the answer. So be ready for these kind of question also. As expected, 3 to 4 question would be theta type of question out of 15, which we are expecting to be in section of numerical ability. Okay, let's see. A and B are roots of the polynomial. It is a quadratic equation where A is 2, B is 21 and C is minus 3. Then sum of roots A plus B is given by minus B by A, and product of roots A into B is given by C by A. Now what they are asking, find the value of 1 by A plus 1 by B, that is nothing but A plus B upon AB. A plus B is minus 21 by 2 divided by minus 3 by 2. So that is actually minus 21 by minus 3, that is 7. Since it is a theta based question, you need to type in just 7 in the box given. Please expect these kind of questions and do it correctly. You are not supposed to write any units in the box, only the number. So 7 is the answer and we should be typing that in the box given. Take on quadratic again, give it a try. Again an equation, quadratic equation, ax square minus bx, so this is the value of b which will be in minus, plus c is equals to 0, k is not equals to 3, has equal roots, and we know for alpha equals to beta, b square should be equals to 4ac. Based on that, what should be the value of k? So we'll do b square minus 10 into k plus 3 square equals to 4a k plus 3 into c into 15 into k plus 9. Okay, so what we are getting, 100 into k plus 3 whole square equals 60 into k plus 3 into k plus 9. Great. Now if I take everything on one side and if k plus 3 I take common, first let me cancel this. This will be 5 and 3. Then 5 into k plus 3 minus 3 into k plus 9. This is equals to 0. Actually in the question it is given k is equals to 3. It should be k is not equals to minus 3. I think there is a typing error. It should be k is not equals to minus 3. Then k plus 3 will be not equals to 0. This particular portion will be equals to 0, from where we have to draw the value of k. So 5k plus 15 minus 3k minus 27 equals to 0. 2k equals 27 minus 15, that is 12, which will lead us to k is equals to 6. Yes, if it is k is not equals to 3, then we will end up getting the two values. K is equals to minus 3 and on k is equals to 6. But it should be k is not equals to minus 3, then k should be equals to 6, because it is a theta type format where we need to type in this value. We will type in 6 and 6 would be the answer. It should be k is not equals to minus 3, then answer for k is 6. If it is k equals to 3, k is not equals to 3 given, then k will be having two values, 6 and minus 3. But I think k will have only one value, that is 6, because it should be k not equals to minus 3. That is what we will supposed to type in. An inequality to solve, give it a try. I've discussed this kind of inequalities domain format in one of my previous sessions. Still, let's see. Suppose we have a quadratic equation like x minus a into x minus b is less than equals to 0. Now, second step would be plot a and b on the number line. Suppose a is less than b, so we have plotted this a and b on the number line. If it is less than equals to 0, then domain for x will be from a to b. That is, x will be between a and b. This is type 1. In type 2, if we have x minus a into x minus b is greater than equals to 0, then also we will plot a and b, but then the domain will be from minus infinity to a and from b to infinity. So let us check that what type of inequalities we will get once we are solving this. 3k square is less than equals to 201 plus 42. So 3k square is less than equals to 243. If I divide both sides by 3, I'll get k square minus 81 is less than equals to 0, or k minus 9 into k plus 9 is less than equals to 0. Two values of k which we'll get if we equate this and this to 0 will be minus 9 and 9. So a and b value is 9 and minus 9, and it is less than equals to 0. That means it is type 1. Value of k should lie between minus 9 to 9. That means minus 9 is less than equals to k is less than equals to 9, and that we have in option C. We can also write this as k belongs to minus 9 comma 9 close bracket. But here this open bracket is given. That's why we are not marking this. Obviously, a equals to sign is also there. If there is no equals to sign, then we can say if it is like minus 9 less than k less than 9, then k belongs to open bracket minus 9 to 9. So option C is the pick. Let's move on. We'll move on to cubic equations in this particular segment of the session, and before we discuss different aspects of cubic equation, first you give this one a try. You know the drill. Okay, as far as a quadratic equation is concerned, the highest power of x is 2, so maximum values of x possible are 2. In case of cubic equation, highest power is 3, maximum number of roots possible are 3. Suppose a cubic equation is ax cube plus bx square plus cx plus d equals to 0. And 3 roots we have, alpha, beta, gamma or abc. Sum of roots a plus b plus c is given by minus b by a. Then sum of roots taken 2 at a time in product wise, AB plus AC plus BC is given by C by A, and product of roots ABC is given by minus D by A. It goes like coefficient of x square is sum of roots with a negative sign when divided by A, and coefficient of x becomes C by A, and this constant term become d by a, and the sign goes like plus minus, and this is the basic pattern we follow for any polynomial of any degree. Now here, what is a plus b plus c? Minus b by a, that will be minus 1 by 1, that is minus 1. ab plus ac plus bc c by a, that is 2 by 1, that is 2, and product of the root is minus d by a, minus 3 by 1, that is minus 3. These values we have calculated. They are asking us to find the value of minus 3 by 2 into 1 by A plus 1 by B plus 1 by C. If we solve this, we'll get minus 3 by 2 LCM ABC. The numerator we will have BC plus AC plus AB. If we look carefully, we have these values. Minus 3 by 2, BC plus AC plus AB is 2, and ABC is minus 3. So minus 3 by 2 into 2 by minus 3 is 1. In the box given, we need to type 1. Let's practice one more from the cubic on the same lines. Give it a try. A, B, C are roots of a cubic equation given. Then what is the value of this? We have just solved this in our previous example. 1 by A plus 1 by B plus 1 by C is AB plus BC plus CA divided by ABC. This into A plus B plus C. That means we need to find out everything. Sum of roots. Sum of roots is given by minus B by A. Minus 2 by 1. That is minus 2. Sum of roots taken 2 at a time in product format is given by C by A. Minus 4 by 1. That is minus 4. And product of roots is plus minus plus minus. Minus C by A. Minus minus 1 will be 1. Next job is just to plug in these values in this expression. AB plus BC plus CA is minus 4 by ABC is 1 into A plus B plus C is minus 2. So we are getting 8. Just type in the box given. Unique question where all the three values were required. Sum of roots taken pairwise, and product of roots. Put in and find the answer. Let's check one more. Shall we have the answer of this question on your screen in 5 seconds? 5 seconds over. ABC are roots of this cubic equation. What is AB plus BC plus CA? And we know if the equation AX cubed plus BX square plus CX plus D equals to 0, this is given by product of roots taken in pair is given by C by A. A, B, C. C is 4, A is 2, so C by A is 4 by 2, that is 2. Put it in the box and move on. Now one of my favorite take on cubic equations, give it a try. Okay, if the roots of this cubic equation are in AP, that means the difference between the three roots are same, then the greatest positive integral root is what? Let the three roots be m minus n, m, and m plus n, where the common difference is n. Now we know sum of roots. Sum of root will be 3m. Sum of root is given by minus b by a. Minus of minus 3 by 2. That is equals to 3 by 2. 3 cancel out. Value of m is half. Bingo. One root we have identified. Product of roots, if I take, product of roots will be m into m minus n into m plus n, that is m is square minus n is square. And we know product of roots is plus minus minus c by a. That will be minus 6 by 2. This is c and this is a. That will be minus 3. Value of m is half into 1 by 4 minus n is square is minus 3. That means 1 by 4 minus n is square is minus 3 into 2 is minus 6. Therefore, n is square equals 6 plus 1 by 4. That is 24 plus 1, 25 by 4. That is 5 by 2 whole square. So, value of n is 5 by 2. So, the three roots are half minus 5 by 2 that is minus 4 by 2 minus 2, and then the second one is half. Third one is half plus 5 by 2, that is 3. So the three roots are minus 2, half and 3, and these are in AP. So the greatest positive integral root is 3. If they can also ask question like this: how many roots of this particular cubic equation are positive? Then answer is 2. How many roots are negative? Then answer is 1. What is the smallest value of positive root? Half. Greatest positive integral root is 3. We will type in 3 in the box given and move on. Let's work out few remaining sets from these algebra identities and equations. Question on the screen, you know the drill. Sum of two numbers x and y is 30, and sum of their reciprocal 1 by x plus 1 by y is 10 by 63. That means x plus y upon xy is equals to 10 by 63. X plus y is 30. So x into y is 63 into 3. That is 189. Now we can play with option. All sum is 30. And 189, 9 into 21 is 189. Option D is the pick. No need to frame equation and solve. Overall, this is 10 by 63. 63 is 9 into 7. Out of this option 18, 12, no 7 is there, no 7 is there. There is 7. If we are trying to take the LCM of 14, 16, there we have 7, but no 3. Here, the LCM of 9 and 21 comes out to be 63. Whatever hits your mind at that particular time, if options are there, go for it and kill it. Let's move on to the next one. On the same type frame equation, try to give the answer, but it is theta type of question, so there is no help. We need to find the answer. Okay, sum of two numbers x plus y is 27 and product is 182. Try to break down the product. This is 2 into 91. 91 is 13 into 7. We can see this is a prime number. With that we can have 13 into 14 and it matches with 27. That's the only way if you don't want to frame equation, or otherwise frame equation and solve it. 13 into 14 is 182 and 13 plus 14 is 27. Larger number is 14. Type in 14 and move on. Let's move on. Let's play with some surds and indices in this particular example. Classical take on indices. X to the power 8. Let's see, I'm just writing it down, but we can do it in less than 30 seconds. But let me go slow. And how to do it? Y to the power 27 is Z to the power M. What is M? First of all, we need the relationship between Y and Z. But here the middle one is X. So why not make these powers of X same? Here we have got 8, here we have got 3. So we will multiply these powers both sides by 3. And these powers will be raised to 8 times. So x to the power 24 is y to the power 18 and x to the power 24 is z to the power 40. That means y to the power 18 is z to the power 40. So 18 of y is 40 of z. Then 27 of y is 40 by 18 into 27 of z. That's it. 9 2, 9 3, 2 20. 20 into 3 is 60. Value of M is 6060. Type in 60 in the box given. Give this a try. 10 seconds. Three quantities x, y, z are in proportion this. That is 8, 7, 15. So x is 3 by 15, y is 5 by 15, and z is 7 by 15. What is the value of 2x minus 3y plus 4z? upon minus x minus 2y plus 2z. No need to deal with 15 because automatically, since it is a ratio format, 15 will vanish. You just multiply with the numerators. 2 into 3 is 6, minus 3 into 5 is 15, plus 4 into 7 is 28, by minus 3, minus 2 into y minus 10, plus 2 into 7 is 14. So we have 19 by 1. 19, tap in the box. Let's move on. Classical take to dwell deeper into these kinds of concepts about how to find the sum of real roots or the number of real roots of any polynomial of any degree. Go through part 3. Link is there in the description. By the time, give it a try. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please subscribe. इतना तो हक है, हक से मांग रहे हैं. आप देख रहे हो, मजा ले रहे हो, subscribe करो. Suppose we have a straight line x by a plus y by b equals to 1. Then this straight line will make segments a0 on x-axis and 0b on y-axis. And this line will pass through positive x-axis and positive y-axis. Great. X to the power 6 minus 28x plus 27 is 0. Can I write this as x to the power 6 is equals to 28x minus 27? Let this is equals to y1 and this is equals to y2. This is combination of two different graphs. This is a straight line and this is power 6 polynomial. y1 equals to x to the power 6 when plotted on a graph paper will give a shape like this. y0 x0. When x is equals to 1, y is equals to 1. When x is equals to minus 1, y is equals to 1. When x is equals to 2, y is equals to something. Suppose that x is equals to 2, y is equals to 2 to the power 6, 64. X is equals to minus 2, y is equals to 64, something like this. So we'll get something in a parabolic format. Now, the second one is y2 or y equals to 28x minus 27. We can write this as minus 28x plus y equals to minus 27, or x upon 27 by 28 minus y or plus y upon minus 27 equals to 1. So on x-axis we have the positive intercept that is just close to 1, and on y-axis we have negative intercept. So this line will go like this. It will cut at only one point. That means there is only one real root of the equation y1 equals to y2. And this is what is given. This is y1 equals to y2. The two curves cut at only one point. Now what is that point? This point occurs when x is equals to 1. So if we put x equals to 1, we get this as 0. So there we have only one real root. We are drawing these graphs just to clarify our own doubt that how many real roots are possible. For this given polynomial of degree 6, where 6 roots are possible, only one real root is possible, and that occurs when x is equals to 1. What is the sum of all real roots of this equation? Answer is 1. One more classical take, give it a try. Okay, let's see in this classical take. कल फिर वापस आइएगा for doing few more questions on numerical ability, arithmetic combined portion. We'll try to do it. Real numbers x, y, z satisfy this. Okay, x plus y whole square. X square plus y square plus 2xy. Plus y plus z. Y square plus z square plus 2yz. Plus z plus x. Z square x square plus 2xz. This is equals to 2xy plus 2yz plus 2zx. Cancel. What we are left with? 2 into x square plus y square plus z square is 0, or x square plus y square plus z square is 0. Sum of square of positive numbers is 0 only when all these values are individually 0. Or else for any other value, a square term added up will never give the value 0. That means x, y, z all are 0. What is the value of the given expression? Value of given expression is 0. 3x plus 5y plus 7z is 0. Type in the theta box given, type in the answer and move on. In case of any doubt, you know where to find me out on the channel, and the details of contact are there in the description. Thank you everyone for participating. I'll see you soon. Please come up with your doubts.